Digital fashion is 97% more sustainable than physical fashion. It uses 3,000 tons less of water. So knowing the statistic, for me, it's a matter of kind of building a hybrid design process, because at the end of the day, we're not going to lose physical clothes. That's something that we use to dress us in the real world. But I think there's a matter of us having a focus on our social identity in spaces like the Meta, in Decentraland, in virtual environments that could be built through Unreal Engine 5. I think it's a matter of being prepared to cater for when the rise of that comes through, but also the rise of Web3 and dressing avatars that exist in virtual spaces, because we will end up caring, and we slowly almost do, care about how we look in virtual spaces just as much as we care about how we look in our physical spaces. So if you look at social platforms like Instagram, sometimes that identity is something that isn't even real, but it's a public persona of how you look outwardly to others through like a very voyeuristic lens. So I think something that I'm kind of integrating through my brand is being ready for that rise and that kind of take off in the virtual avatar sense. But also it's something that I build within creating the physical process. So for me, I can see how something looks on my screen by using software platforms such as Chloe 3D and Blender to build these virtual assets, to work out pattern layout, to see how I can not necessarily implement zero waste strategies of fabric, but less waste and thinking about using less physical material. So through these digital softwares, I can also then see how it looks in different colorways, and I can easily quickly render different colorways out and pitch this to a client. So a lot of my income at the moment comes through doing custom pieces and one-offs for some very special clients of mine. So something I do through that consultation process is I liaise back and forth with them and say, are you happy with this color as well? And then I show them, let's say it's a jacket with 2 different color palettes. Sometimes it'll be a matter of doing it one way or inverting it so it's the other way. Or sometimes it's then a matter of then saying, this is what it looks like in the digital. Here's some physical swatches that kind of pair with that. What do you think of that as a piece going forward? And it also helps because then it's like they can see what it looks like, and it also ensures that they're happier with the final result than if I just made it and they were like, oh, like I don't know how I feel about that colorway anymore.